There's a shot earlier of the Rockets preparing for action. Hello and thanks for joining us, folks, for this midweek NBA action on 2K Sports. Along with Steve Kerr, Clark Kellogg, and our sideline reporter Doris Burke, I'm Kevin Harlan.
James Harden.
Check out tonight's starting line.
Aaron Books. And there's no Dwight. Oh yeah, Dwight. There he is. Dwight Howard. Oh, and Jeremy Lin. Jeremy Lin.
Kicks to Ush. Here's Lin. And that comes off the assist by Dwight Howard. That's 7 points here for Lin.
Boy, they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing that ball into the paint. Smash mouth basketball.
Yeah, and it's a strategy that has served them well in this opening half part.
And a moment here to check in with Doris.
Doris,
you spoke with cool hands, right?
Oh, trash.
Well, Kev, I caught up with him coming out of that huddle, and he says Coach was putting him in the game and asking him to take it over. It's a lot to ask from a young player, but clearly he has the trust and confidence of his coach. Back to you, Kev.
Thanks, Doris.
Well, Kev, it's not the easiest thing to do. Come in and mix things up, but hey, if Coach thinks that you're the one to light a fire under the team, you got to roll with it.
You know what? It's a lot to ask of a rookie, but the coach must believe he can pull it off because he's seen the skill set, and he also has seen the mindset of this young man, and he feels like he's got the ability to turn things around in a hurry.
Picked by Horford. Doubled by Ush.
Horford? Oh, no. It was blocked.
Using his post move to
nice.
Post
assist. How to orchestrate for your teammate. Terrific pass.
For the Houston Rockets, they come
Beverly. I forgot Patrick Beverly.
And they did just what you have to do as a road team.
Oh, what pass?
Any momentum to build up against them. Like every time
Damn, he's got a 3-point shot.
They had a counter.
You'll like this, Steve. Reverse convertibility, we call that. They had any defensive lapses, they immediately made up for it with some instant offense. You know, on paper, he's not that big, but
damn it, wrong pass.
I love the versatility Terrence Jones can present defensively because he's got that nice long wingspan that allows him to
Jenkins.
Shots good.
Nice.
How about that? They respond to a three-pointer with a quick three of their own.
Yeah, terrific. Great back and forth sequence right there.
Come on, Patrick Beverly. Trash. Oh my gosh, him again. He's a beast.
Got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. And for Terrence Jones, there were questions at Kentucky about his inconsistent motor. But his rookie season.
Wow, double team, seriously.
He showed some signs, Kevin. A solid rebound rate.
Fair enough. Double teams, though.
The ability to face up and drive. He can shoot
Come on, Calco.
from the outside. Very intriguing young
Oh,
player.
what?
A narrow edge here and rebounding early on. You wonder how much that'll play going forward.
Well, I like the way they've set the tone. You know, they're going to have to
Oh, one block.
work at it, but rebounds will be key in this game, no question about it.
Oh, one block.
It's going to be out of bounds. The Rockets will retain possession. Here we are in November, and let's see how things are going out east in the early season. Taking a look at Miami. They like where they stand right now, perched in that topmost position. And, of course, there's the Hawks, 6 games out.
Well, right now for the Hawks, unfortunately, mediocre is a word we've often heard used to describe their overall performance this season.
Yeah, I expect them to be a few rungs up the ladder from where they are. That drive, that motivation has been sorely lacking.
Doubled by Beverly. Pass to Horford.
Come on, Horford.
Count that one.
Get in.
Horford's got 6.
Well, I tell you what, the post play has been rock solid right off the bat.
Well, that's the key to basketball. Get the ball inside, into the paint, either with a pass or with penetration.
To the wing right side. 3 for Castro.
And
another 3 for
this guy is just shooting all threes.
Defenders are putting up very little resistance to the three-point shot.
And it's killing. That's 4 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been three-pointers.
Cool hands, passes to Scott. He took good advantage of that.
Oh, nice Scott.
Scott's got his first basket of the night.
Very effective screen to set up the
Continuous
jumper.
double
That was
team.
the key to that play.
Pass to Ush. Here's Lin. And another 3 for Houston.
And that's what's built them this early lead. Deadly shooting from beyond the arc.
Yeah, the D better start getting out there on them, Steve, and soon.
Pass to Scott.
Why double team? Why? Leave me alone, man. Leave me alone.
Lock at 6, and Jenkins kicks the
Jenkins. Oh, wow.
and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely.
The shooting
Austin's.
percentage is really solid so far, fellas. Good start to this game for him.
Outside, Lynn, wide open. That is good. Lynn's got 12 points in the game.
They've made one basket after another since getting this game started, and you wonder, is the blowout in store?
Too early to say that and go there, Steve, but it has been pretty ugly so far.
Where are you going, Scott? Oh my god. Oh, he's so whack. What is going on? It's trash.
Yep, +5 in rebounds. That didn't take long.
Lynn kicks to Jones. The basket good off the assist from Lynn. Lynn's got his 6th assist on the night. It's deflected.
Damn it.
And a double-digit lead.
Should never have done that.
Tune in this Friday night, November 20th.
He's at Canard.
Rockets leading by 7. On the court right now for the Hawks. Cool hands in at point guard. Kyle Korver is out there with Horford. Then it's Cunningham, and it's Schroeder in at the 2 spot. Lynn kicks to Ashik. Left side, Lynn.
Yeah, he had not established position.
You know, I prefer the rest.
Blocking foul. What?
When in doubt, I thought that was a good call there.
Eldon Brands checked in for the Hawks.
Trash. Cool.
Ashik dishes to Lynn. Houston moving it around. And the basket by Jones.
You know, it's a plus to get good looks in the paint, and when you can get them, you got to score them.
The Hawks trail by 9.
You know, last season the Hawks were a solid team on the road. Nothing spectacular. Really what you'd expect from a 3 seed in the East. End of the year with a 19-22 road record. Not bad.
The pass to Kanan. There's the pick. A 3 ball. And it gets the Rockets from deep.
Perfect screen there. Set him up with a nice look.
Poor job by the defender to not fight over or around that screen.
Well, Clark, you said it about the Hawks last year, 19-22 on the road. You really need to hover around 500 on the road, don't you think, Steve, to position yourself for the playoffs?
No question. As long as you can control your home court and get a good record there.
Oh my days.
The road is just fine. But this is a Hawks team that's looking to take the next step, Kevin, to really becoming elite. They've been kind of stuck in the middle for a while now. Well, you knew he'd win that race.
Definitely. I mean, that's what you call early offense.
Cool hands passes.
Come on, Horford.
And he was fouled on the way up.
Oh,
Free throw foul for him.
You know, Horford missed a big chunk of that 2011-12 season after he tore the pectoral muscle in his shoulder. But he bounced back last season, and he arguably had his best year of his NBA career.
The Rockets making a switch here. Parsons is checked in. Lynn kicks to Kanan from deep.
No way.
Can't hit. Great defense that time from Cool Hands. Into Al Horford. And the rebound goes to the Rockets. Jones has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. And going back to Al Horford. Career high Clark last season in minutes played.
Oh.
He averaged a double-double
Okay,
for
what
the
a
first
shot.
time in his career, Kevin, so that injury didn't give the Hawks pause. They rode Horford more than ever, and he was up to the challenge.
Picked by Horford. Cool hands passes to Horford. And the rebound goes.
Oh, come on, Horford, you're trash.
Cannon's got 3 rebounds so far in the game. And this game, the first chance they've had to see Atlanta.
Well, some called their series last year kind of a measuring stick for which conference was the better one, and they represented their conference pretty well.
Houston shooting their first free throws of the night right here. Well, Steve just talked about it. These teams were in very similar positions in their respective conference standings last season.
And, Kevin, they made their conference look pretty good by taking both of those games.
Feeds it to Jenkins. He dishes it to Cunningham. Pass to Cool Hands. Picked by Horford. Just 5 on the clock. Off the
Cunningham. Oh my gosh, he's trash.
And that's a shot he had to take.
For sure it was a good decision, just poor execution.
And they call an illegal screen here.
That's one of the few mistakes they've made this half. Turnovers haven't been an issue for them yet.
Well, an illegal screen is one of the toughest calls for the official to make.
You know, I agree with you. You've got to have some sympathy for the referees when they have to make calls like that, but they get paid well, and they're the best in the business, so they can handle it.
Cunningham passes to Cool Hands. Picked by Horford. Dishes to Jenkins. Three-pointer.
Jenkins.
They grab their own miss.
Oh my.
Horford's shot is good. Horford's got 6 here in this quarter.
He was the first one to react to that miss. Excellent anticipation.
And so we conclude the first half. The Atlanta Hawks come into this one following a loss to the Magic.
I didn't like the defensive game plan they had going into that one. It just seemed out of whack. The matchups were wrong, and they didn't bring the energy necessary either.
You know, it was befuddling to me why they stuck with that, Steve. I mean, they dug themselves a hole, and then they didn't make the changes they should have to get out of it. Didn't make any good adjustments there.
Parsons playing at power forward with Dwight Howard in the middle. Brooks is out there with Jeremy Lin. And it's Garcia in at the small forward. That's the 5 for Houston right now. Let's check out what Doris Burke has for us.
Hey, Kevin, everybody knows that Dwight Howard this offseason decided to leave the Lakers and join the Houston Rockets. And while there's less guaranteed money, because the contract is for 4 years instead of 5, Howard actually makes over $1 million more per year with the Rockets. The reason? There's no income taxes in the state of Texas. So guys, the move to Houston may make sense from both a basketball and a financial perspective.
Seems like a good fit. Thanks, Doris. Off target from the wing.
Oh, that's a frustrating one there. Easy look at the hoop.
Schroeder.
Here's Schroeder. Soft touch off the glass. Schroeder's got 7 points in the game.
I'll tell you what, the defenders didn't even get a sniff of him on that move to the hoop.
Houston leading by 19 points. Brooks outside. He feeds it to Parsons for 3. Rebounded by Brand. Brand's got rebounded by 12 now.
That was terrible.
Velocity on the glass. Now here's Brooks. He's guarded closely, and that one's good. He's got 16. And guys, what do you think about the hustle stance for Houston?
Boy, their hounding, harassing effort at the defensive end, very impressive. And they forced quite a few turnovers as a result.
And something else they've excelled at is their interior defense. A lot of blocked shots for them tonight.
The second he got
No
around
assist.
and
What?
shook his man, it was straight to the bucket for the easy deuce. Very, very well done.
In low to Howard. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Brooks. That's 12 points for Howard.
He's been one of their more reliable options today, guys. I mean, his shooting has led them to this lead.
Brand, a screen on Brooks. In low to Brand. Right side, Millsap.
Wow.
Howard with the steal. It's Brooks on the wing. He's got 16. The feed now to Howard. Here's Garcia.
Whoa.
That one off the back iron and out.
Even though he isn't having the best of
Oh my days.
it hasn't seemed to hurt him.
Brooks dishes to Howard. Outside, Lynn. Outside, Garcia. And Parsons kicks to Howard. Parsons attacking. Buries it down low. Parsons got 6.
Heads up, aggressive play right there. He saw the smaller man on him, took it straight to the basket.
Screen by Brand. Inside.
Yes.
An easy layup after coming off the pick. And he's now got the double-double. 10 points and 12 rebounds. Here's Brooks, averaging 18 points a game. Kicks it out to Garcia. The 3 kept alive. Tries again. And Howard with the layup. Howard's got 6 here in this quarter.
Guys, he's actually indefatigable. He never gives in, never gives up on a play, and that's what it takes to be a great offensive rebounder. You've got to be relentless.
Oh my days. Got blocked.
Brooks with it. Now guarded by cool hands. Brooks kicks to Parsons. Back to Brooks. Houston moving it around. Parsons passes to Howard. Good.
Oh wow.
Howard's got 16 points.
Boy, this defense is getting eaten up on the inside, guys, giving up far too many free runs to the rim.
And they haven't been able to return the favor. I mean, their offense in the paint has not been up to par.
Awesome. Oh my days.
And he gets it back.
How does he get blocked?
Boy, the struggles have been many here in this quarter. 1 of 6 is what he is now.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Kicks it to Brooks.
Block him.
Yes.
What?
And a nice assist from Lynn. And that's 18 points for Aaron Brooks.
You know, the height difference there is huge, but he canceled it out with great body control in the air.
Exactly, Steve. He got to the hoop and wouldn't allow himself to be manhandled by the big boy.
Brand.
Nice.
Great pass to set up the lay-in. Brand's got 10 points in the quarter.
Boy, that was a rugged screen set there, fellas, and the defense didn't even try to go through that one.
Got it up. He got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. And at the end... And at the end of the third quarter, a huge lead in this one may already have been decided. And let's go back to a terrific pass that we're calling tonight our State Farm assist of the game.
Well, it was a great look, and it set up a three-point basket. Scanned the perimeter, found his teammate in space, and put the pass right on the money.
And so in the game for the Hawks, Millsap at power forward with Horford at center. Teague out there with cool hands. And it's Jenkins in at the 3.
Well, the Rockets front office very influenced by advanced stats or sabermetrics, if you will. They revealed one thing that they think the league undervalues, and that's attack guards, ones who put pressure on the defense off the dribble. That's one reason
wow, he got that out.
Jeremy Lin so strongly.
Parsons attacking. Horford with the block, and they're able to recover.
Block, what block again?
Here's cool hands. Into L.
How?
Cool hands passes to Horford. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here. Back to Jeremy Lin, a great penetrator, very active, gets to the line. He's about as surprising a guy, Steve, as I can recall being in the league and having putting a thumbprint on things.
Well, much more athletic than people give him credit for. Very explosive. He can get into the paint, and a really quick first step.
Lin gets a screen from Ushik. It's stolen by T.
This trash.
Cool hands.
What pass?
And they cash in right away with the quick shot.
Smart move with that mismatch he's got.
You know what? That extra advantage sure pays off on the mid-range jumper.
Teague against Lin. To the inside. Parsons.
Wow.
Basket good off the assist from Lin. Lin's got his assist totals piling up. 11 now for him. Picked by Horford. The dish to Jenkins. There's the 3.
Oh, come on, Jenkins.
Get it to go. And it's Houston the other way. Their next game playing at home as the Nets come into town. That'll be the latter half of this 2-game.
Wow, that was good defense.
Beverly dishes to Lin. Here's Beverly.
Oh, he missed.
Can be. And that one is good with the extra effort on the glass.
He's enjoying himself today, guys. We knew going in that he'd have the upper hand on the glass, but I didn't think it would make this much of a difference.
Picked by Horford.
Oh my days.
With the steal. Oh, and a fast break for the Rockets. Out of bounds, Atlanta takes possession. And this is what the schedule looks like for Houston. Their next game playing at home as the Nets come into town. And that game is the second of 2 straight at home. The Hawks shooting in this game 45%. Millsap a screen. Cool hands passes to Teague.
Come on, just Teague, you trash guy.
By Beverly. Horford with the screen on Lynn. 5 to shoot.
Just shoot Jenkins.
Lets the 3 fly. And once again off the mark by Atlanta. Rockets have gone 2 for 5 on field goal attempts in the fourth quarter. And Beverly kicks to Ashik. And the shot is good.
Another bucket in the paint. That's something they just have not been able to stop today.
I think it's time to make some adjustments defensively, Clark. I mean, what they've got going right now is not getting it done.
Pass to Jenkins. And once
Oh my
again,
gosh, it's trash.
Atlanta.
He thought he could knock that one down, but the defense was really all over him.
Passes it to Parsons. He kicks to Beverly.
What is that sort of?
Outside, Lynn. With the teardrop, and there's the lay-in 2 points right there from Beverly.
Everything's falling now, and this lead continues to increase.
Yeah, it's just way too hard to keep up with a scoring pace like this. I mean, and that's why the defense is having a tough time.
The pass to Jenkins. Can they get it?
Oh,
And it's Houston the other
again
way.
he missed.
And he's having all sorts of problems with his shot.
I'm not sure he even has a shot right now, Steve, to be quite honest. Not a reliable one anyway.
Here's Lynn. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup.
It seems that every pass they make is leading to a score here. I mean, that's just exquisite ball movement.
Yeah, they're making the right play, they're working together, and they're just looking for the best shot they can every possession.
Here's Cool Hands. Horford with the screen on Lynn. Cool Hands passes to Jenkins. Offensive rebound. Here's Cool Hands. Feeds it to Jenkins. And it's blocked.
Oh, he's trash.
But they recover it. Pass to Jenkins. Over Parsons. And finally they
Finally.
get one.
Finally.
At the pick. Lynn kicks to Parsons. This one for 3. Rebound by the Hawks.
Let's see Millsap.
Millsap with it. Millsap a screen on Campbell. Cool Hands passes to T.
Oh, okay, T.
Drains the 3-pointer.
D there, guys, was pretty much non-existent. I mean, you can't leave a good shooter like that open.
Lynn against T. Off the screen. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him.
You know, with all the hype that Linsanity got during Jeremy Lin's breakout season, it didn't really do him any favors on the court, guy. In fact, I think you could easily argue that he's been playing with a target on his back for opposing guards who would like to have a big game rather, against the
Oh my, what? How?
Out there now for the Hawks.
How did he get to
He's
that?
checked in for Horford. MyCAREER comes in for Paul Millsap. And it's Corver in for T. Inside, Ashik with the bucket. And getting back to Jeremy Lin, I think with the attention he got in his breakout season, it also brings players wanting to measure themselves against you, saying, let's see how good this guy really is.
Yeah, that's part of it. But
Oh
I think if you ask Jeremy, he'd rather be playing and having that challenge than have it the way it was before when nobody knew who he was or really respected his game.
Jared Cunningham, he's checked in for Jenkins. On defense, Houston. They've given up just 8 points in the fourth quarter. Cool Hands passes to Cunningham. And
Okay.
he's good on the 3-ball.
That's 2 straight quick 3-pointers they've allowed.
They better not make it 3 straight because now all of a sudden you're looking at a hot streak.
Kanan kicks to Caspi.
They got shooters.
And they wasted no time.
They got
getting those
shooters.
3 points back.
The 3-pointer has been his best weapon here today, no question.
The D has been all mixed up, confused, bamboozled, allowing him way too much space.
Here's Cool Hands. He dishes it to Scott. 6 to shoot.
What is Scott doing? Oh
And
my.
Jones pulls it down.
Well, they've only got a slight edge in rebounding when you look at the numbers, but it certainly feels a lot bigger than it is.
Well, the score has a lot to do with that, Clark. Just based on that, you'd think the rebounding gap would be huge.
Oh, that's got to be deflating and disappointing to miss a wide open shot like that right in your wheelhouse.
Scott with a screen on Williams.
Oh,
Hands
what?
passes to Cunningham.
How?
It's stolen by Jones. Dishes it to Usher. Williams kicks to Kanan. Williams a screen. Jones for three. That's good.
You know, when he gets rolling, guys, you can be an absolute handful to have to deal with. And right now, he is rolling strong.
There's a good screen. The feed now to Korver. Scott dishes to Korver. Here's Cool Hands. 4 on the shot.
Oh,
Deflects the pass.
I'm getting
It's
pissed.
stolen by Jones.
I'm getting pissed.
Outside Williams. Pass to Kanan. From the arc.
I'm
Good,
pissed.
and it's Williams who picks up the assist.
And what jumps out at you guys, the assist total. They have been dominant in that category. It's the ball movement, the player movement, a great rhythm to their offense.
Clearly seems to me a different mindset
Oh.
between these teams.
Scott. And so he earns a trip to the line. Official saw the contact, and he'll shoot 2. And here's what's upcoming now for the Hawks. Following this one, they get to host the Mavericks. That game will be a quick pit stop before hitting the road again.
A lot of fans focused on that matchup for San Antonio.
And the first one at the line is good. Scott hits them both.
Well, it certainly had the makings of a great story. Harden versus his old team, the Rockets coming back with a big Game 5 win. If they could get Game 6, they'd be able to force that final 7th game and maybe pull off the upset, but it wasn't meant to be.
They've done a lot of good work with the ball, really moving both the ball and moving bodies, getting quality chances at the hoop.
And they're not wasting chances when they get them. I mean, they're hitting their
Come on, Dave's gonna.
Williams with the block. And so it looks like the Hawks will retain possession here.
13 seconds on the shot.
Here's Cool Hands. He's
I'll pass it wrong player.
4 on the clock. And he sinks it from deep. 3-pointer good from Cunningham. Cunningham's got 6 here in this quarter. Well, going back to the Rockets in the postseason, a lot of people had them picked to get steamrolled. But Steve, they put up a solid fight and really turned some heads with how they played.
Well, the easy answer was because of the Westbrook
What
injury.
balls.
That's how Houston was able to really take Oklahoma City deep into that series. But I think there's more to it than that. The Rockets have tremendous offensive firepower. I think they're gaining momentum as a franchise. And heading into this year, I think they're one of the scariest teams in the conference.
Here's Kanan.
Oh,
And
wow.
Houston again with the bucket.
And they have to mix it up defensively. That was just too easy.
Atlanta's gone outside a lot tonight. 17 times, in fact. 7 of 17. Cool Hands passes to Scott. Loses his man off the screen and lays it up and in.
The second he got around the pick and shook his man, it was straight to the bucket for the easy deuce. Very, very well done.
Shot on the wing.
Now you got
And
blue.
it's blocked by Scott. Here's Cool Hands. There's the screen. He feeds it to Scott.
Ah, it's trash.
Shot is off. Some solid defense there from Caspi.
Poor shooting from him this quarter. His shooting percentage nowhere near where he'd
Trash
like it to be.
There's a screen by Williams. Kanan kicks to Ashik. And some nice passing there by Houston.
Wow.
And he gets it to go. 9 points for Williams.
Well, that puts the nail in the coffin.
A clinic in terms of how to play with the lead right there.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, dominating performance for the Rockets.
They found a great rhythm from long range.
They sure did, Kevin. Every time they left a man open deep, he get a good look at the basket. And they didn't hesitate, and the aggressiveness paid off.
And an important milestone for them tonight as they pick up win number 10.
Number 10, oh my god.
And they forced the miss with that good defensive
What?
rotation. They're playing well together as a unit.
54 seconds left in the fourth. Cool Hands passes to Kira.
Oh, my days.
No good. The Rockets go the other way with it. Now here's Williams.
my days.
Gets it
No
to go.
defense.
Just a little bit more for these fans to cheer about as they get ready to celebrate the win.
Well, they can already start to celebrate, Steve, and they should let their team hear it. They were good.
To the paint.
Josh Scott. Oh my gosh. Look at,
Bounds.
okay.
Houston takes possession.
Look at this guy.
Atlanta making a switch
Look at this
here.
dude.
Horford's checked in. 27 seconds left in the game. Here's Beverly. Kicks to Williams. There's the dish to Beverly. Back to Williams. Horford with the block. Oh, and a fast break for Atlanta. And
Nice.
Carroll gets it to go.
Yeah, he put himself in great position to finish that break off,
I'll
guys.
take 40.
Yep, right to the rack.
So we see Houston taking the...
Another straight. 200 now.
Hey, Coach, you wanted to see me? Yeah, I know. It didn't really go how I expected it to. Yeah, I hear you, Coach. Hey, I'll do better next time out. Cut my minutes. Yo, I'm barely getting enough chances as it is. Now you're gonna keep me out even more? Yo, how am I supposed to make an impact and show you what I can do when I'm coming off the bench at random times? You can't expect me to stand out. You're not even letting me get a chance to get into a rhythm, man. Yo, this is crazy, okay? Crazy. Yeah, all right, man. I'm not happy about this, though.
Wow. Expecting to react. Oh, magic again. Look at that. I got nothing. Nothing to him. Oh, nope. Okay. Yeah. See one more.